Hi guys, it's Disney Girl and Pua here today for another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So today's live stream is going to be particularly awesome because we are going to be starting the Moana limited time event. Me and Pua are very excited. Now Pua doesn't really have much to say on the matter, but he definitely does look pretty happy about this. So I'm gonna try and get him to stay here. He was sort of sitting nicely, but we'll see if he actually stays. Come on, Pua. Don't let me down. I feel like I gotta be like a perch now. Maybe I needed Hey Hey. Maybe Hey Hey would have stayed better. All right, so Pua will, I guess, make appearances throughout the stream since he won't stay. He was sitting a minute ago. Why did I have to move him? Okay, so as I said, I'm really excited to get going on this event. We have less than a half an hour now until the event officially starts, which means we get to talk about lots of stuff to do with our kingdom. We get to bring back some characters and stuff like that. We get to hear some voice impressions and all kinds of fun stuff for today. So hopefully you guys stick around to the end. It is going to be a little bit shorter than what I've previously done in live streams, just so you guys know. So I'll be on today for like about an hour and a half sort of thing. So just so you guys know, that is roughly how long today is going to be. So we are going to be diving into things pretty quickly right off the bat. So let's take a look here at some of the chat. Now, guys, if you do want to be noticed and want a particular voice impression or have any requests, you guys can use Super Chat, and everybody who uses Super Chat definitely gets recognized and gets a special shout out. Now remember, if you guys use Super Chat, to put in there the character that you would like to hear. If there's any particular line you would like that character to say, just throw it in there and I will give my best attempt. Some are better than others, so depends on what you pick. All right, so let's see some of you chatters here. Wow, we've got lots of people. We've got Jack, Chicken Nugget, Jacob, we've got Tasha, Ashley, Dran, Nils, Tesco. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. So many people have been chatting already and so many people are watching right now, so thank you to everybody who is tuning in right now. All right, so as we can see, we're pretty set. Hopefully everybody's got the update by now. If you guys don't, I will walk you through in just a second here on how to sort of handle that. Hopefully, though, you all got the update. I actually got two updates. I got one, 2 days ago when I did the video for you guys. And then I actually got one yesterday, but nothing showed up really in the update. I didn't notice any particular changes, but I got two updates. So I'm not quite sure what that was all about. But that being said, there could be a change in there that I've missed since, I guess, the first one. It didn't say any like minor bug fixes or anything like that, and I didn't have any, so I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. So, as we know, Moana is about to begin, and who is going to be our very first character that we are going to be bringing in? It is going to be GRAMMA TALA. So she is a paid character. She's going to be 200 gems, as long as nothing has changed since the last event. She should be 200 gems, so we'll be able to purchase her. If you guys do want to purchase her, though, in a bundle, she should come with either currency or a concession stand. So we'll sort of see about that. What she ends up coming out with. It varies from event to event. Now, there will be a currency bundle, but I'm pretty sure right off the get-go there's going to be the currency bundle is going to sort of include the parade float as well. I usually go ahead and purchase that with real money, but we'll take a look at the bundle and we'll see how much it is, and we'll kind of go from there for today. So hopefully you guys are investing in GRAMMA TALA, because to sort of get a nice head start in this event, she is going to be extremely useful. So I like to get that first paid character right off the get-go, and that way I can sort of level her up maybe once or twice, or she can help out too with bringing in Sia. So she is here. So we are looking also too at unlocking Moana's mom. So she is going to be the first character for a lot of people that aren't buying GRAMMA TALA. So we're going to I'd like to kind of see what you guys think. Do you think that Sina is going to be worth having in your game or not? Sorry about that, guys. Not Sina. My phone just rang. Forgot to put on mute. Sorry. If GRAMMA TALA is going to be worth it for Sina. That's what I meant to say. So let me know if you guys are actually going to be investing in GRAMMA TALA and how you're going to be investing in her. Is it going to be gems? Is it going to be real money? Or are you guys just going to sort of wait and see on her dialogue and on the bundle and see how affordable it is? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say here in the chat, because obviously that is super important. We all like to sort of figure out where everybody sort of at and what we're all thinking here. Now, again, if you don't have the gems, you can also buy a bundle with your gems, with your real money for gems. So there also is that option if you guys are thinking, oh, I just want one of the characters and you're not happy with the bundle, maybe you're like, I don't need the currency. You can do it that way as well. It just sort of depends on what you guys want. Now, there's no special sale or deal going on for gems. So I usually, like, if I was going to buy gems, I would probably wouldn't right now, but it is still an option that you guys can do. I usually try and wait for, like, they should maybe have one maybe Easter weekend, or maybe there'll be, like, again, some special deals with, like, a concession stand and stuff like that. So again, it's all a matter of time and waiting, but I usually, if I'm going to purchase any gems, I usually wait until then. Now, you guys might be going, why does Disney Girl have over 1,000 gems right now? Well, that's because Disney Magic Kingdoms game gifted me 1,000 gems because I am a content creator, and, well, they wanted to help me out a little bit and show you guys all the dialogue and stuff like that, and how useful, obviously, getting GRAMMA TALA is going to be. So a special thank you to Disney Magic Kingdoms game who gifted those gems to me the other day. It was in my previous video, and some of you guys I know were wondering, like, how that happened. Because my gems jumped like 1,000, but all those gems are basically going to be used on this event. Now, if it is not going to be used on, like, let's say I decide to buy the Parade Float bundle instead of using my gems for that. Let's just say that's what I decide to do. Then those extra gems I will be using on Legendary chests for Snow White, which will be coming out, actually. They should be released to us on Friday, so a day and 21 minutes from now. So yeah, that should be pretty good. Again, the 1,000 gems though, guys, I know that there's, like, a lot of stuff with that, but again, it was just something so Disney Magic Kingdoms game would allow me to show you guys, like, all of the dialogue and stuff, because they know I'm a super fan of dialogue, and I cannot wait to do her voice impression for you guys today. I've been working on it, so hopefully it's okay. I don't find there's, like, one particular character in this event that I'm, like, thriving on. I know in the last event, obviously it was Charlotte LaBeouf, and I ended up being okay, I think, with Tiana and Eudora as well. Like, there were quite a few characters in that one that I was a bit surprised about, but this one I'm hoping I'll have a surprise. There's, like, a little hidden gem there with the voice impressions, but I'm not quite sure. And two of the characters, too, don't talk, or at least I don't think they will be talking. They're going to be pecking or squawking or oinking or whatever. And that is obviously going to be Pua and Hey Hey. So Hey Hey, though, we are not going to be getting till much later on in the event. So we, again, are going to be waiting a little bit for that. So yeah, pretty insane. So Pua, you're going to be joining me in the upcoming streams. That is for sure. But right now, you are going to stay in the shadows. Still sitting on my desk, though, right now. Okay, so yeah, so we're looking at 7 new characters. We took a look at, obviously, the attractions that were in the shadows and stuff like that. If you guys aren't sure where they are at the moment, you can find them in buildings, and everything is going to be there. Now, again, before the event actually starts, we'll take a look here at a few things in the kingdom. I'm going to use the gathering spell, but I'm not going to collect for my characters. There were no spoilers on what characters we're going to be able to collect what. I was a little bit surprised at this, but I didn't find anything like from the Chinese hackers out there, so they obviously couldn't do their hacking job and find out what quests and stuff my characters need to go on in order to get that. So unfortunately, there's been no spoilers for the start of this event, but hopefully we will be getting some spoilers and stuff like that for at least, I'm hoping, by the time we unlock Chief Tui, which is going to be, like, I think next week. So maybe by then we'll have some. I'm hoping even as early as for Maui, and Maui is going to be in like a couple days. So again, we're going to take a look at that though once it comes live to us, and then hopefully we'll get a better idea about what characters are going to be useful and stuff like that. So right here where this balloon is, this is going to fly away, and the battlegrounds are going to be there. So basically this balloon flies away and it's replaced with those battlegrounds. So Kakamora is going to be there, and it is going to be insane. There is going to be a lot of stuff going on with that. I can't wait to check out some of the graphics and stuff like that. I do actually have a little spoilers video on some of the quests and stuff. I meant to post it, but then honestly, I was like, oh, it's not going to be long enough, and I wanted to talk about it and stuff. So I'm not going to be showing it in this stream, but I will be showing it in my next video, so make sure to check that out because there is going to be some really cute quests that are out there that we'll be able to see. So I'm not going to send out my parade float either right now. I'm going to wait. So if you guys are like, oh, I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff in my kingdom, hold your horses. Just wait on what you've got going on right now, and basically, hopefully, everything's going to sort of work out in my favor. Again, I'm not sure on the quests and stuff like that if I'm going to get any drops right away, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to send out, obviously, the parade float until I buy the Moana one. Again, it's probably going to be about 50 gems. Or again, that'll be a bundle with currency, so that is going to be pretty awesome to be able to send out this cute little parade float with Hey Hey in it, and apparently the coconut goes up and down on its head, so it's just like my favorite scene in the whole movie is just going to be on a parade float going around and around my kingdom, so this is going to be awesome. Okay, so let's go here with some of the characters I need to bring back, and there is quite a few. So, first we'll bring back Doc. Now, Doc is part of the Snow White collection, obviously, and yeah, so I'm going to be working on leveling them up sort of on the side, obviously, throughout the event. Doc is now level 9. Wait till I tell the Princess, tell the Princess, wait till I break the news. Oh, Doc. Just relax, everything's good. Oh, can't send him out on that quest until I bring back Sneezy. Hold on, buddy. He must have really bad allergies. Sneezy is now level 8. Well, ain't this pretty as a petunia. I should be going like this when I'm doing it so that it sounds like I'm about to sneeze. All right, so let's send Doc and him out, as we won't be getting that secondary storyline dialogue for this event actually right away. That usually comes the next day or two in, so we'll sort of have to wait on that. So I'm not really too worried on it. If it does show up though right away, then I guess I'll be using some of those gems to get that dialogue going, but it shouldn't be starting right away. Hence why the calendar reward is a Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs chest. If you guys are wondering, that's usually the little hint there when it's the secondary storyline dialogue starts. Here's Captain Hook. Tick tock, tick tock. Run away! Captain Hook is now level 6. Well, I'd say this is good form now, isn't it? Not bad. Not bad. I just love when he yells, Smeed! Who we don't have in the kingdom yet, but I'm sure will be coming at some point. Now, another character, Merryweather! Slightly uneventful welcome screen. Merryweather is now level 4. What a darling thought that was. Oh, dialogue from her. I have tried to make peace with my sister, but there's only so much groveling a fairy can do. I'd rather spend my afternoon with more pleasant company. New and Blue, Part 3. Send Merryweather to have tea at Princess Fairytale Hall. So, I think it's safe to send her out on that quest. Don't think she is going to be too useful. Oh, yeah, here we go. Mama Odie. I forgot I had leveled her up. Mama Odie is now level 8. Now, this has got a little zang to it. I love when she usually has the laugh in there. She goes, But we didn't get any of her laughter in this one, so that was an extra little bonus there. We are getting close. All right, so that is all the characters that I have been leveling up. So unless there's somebody I can do for 6 minutes, which I can't think of anybody offhand. The only person I can actually think of at this particular moment might be actually Shere Khan, if we can get his ears hat. It has been proving to be very difficult to get. And somehow I don't think we are going to get it. Unless Zerg drops it.
Together we will, this universe will be, time has come for us to join forces.
Wow, that is like literally the smallest attraction in the world for him to enter. But somehow he fits. Okay, so yeah, no Shere Khan yet. I did bring him in like quite a few days ago, and I just have not had any luck with one ears hat, which is absolutely ridiculous because I didn't have that hard of a time collecting for him. So a little bit weird that way, but whatever. What can you do about it? All right, so let's go ahead here and let's open some chests. So I love doing this part, and I think a lot of you guys actually have grown quite fond of it. Basically, I open a chest, and you guys guess the character tokens that are inside. So if it says what character it belongs to, because I know sometimes with ears hats, they do say whose ears hat it actually is, but you can tell me for that character what collection they actually belong to. So you have two things to answer: whose it is and what collection it belongs to. So let's go ahead here and open a bronze chest, and we will see what we get here. Oh, how uneventful. Hanging lantern has nothing to do with anything. So that is kind of boring. Definitely very boring. Okay, so let's throw this up here and let's open the silver one. Oh, the Jar of Deadly Nightshade token. Oh, okay. So, this one I think is pretty obvious, but let's hear it, guys. What do you guys think? Like, whose character token does this belong to, and what collection is it a part of? Jar of Deadly Nightshade. I find this one's not so bad. I find the dwarf tokens, though, they're actually pretty hard because they're just instruments, like wooden instruments, and you're like, who's the one that plays the lute again? You know, like, you just can't remember whose it actually belongs to. So, yeah, Jack is right. It is Sally. Tasha is right. Tesco, Disney Girl fan. Nils, Witkowski. Thank you, guys. You guys are all right. Awesome job. Okay, so next we are going to go ahead and open the next one. Who is it going to be? Oh, the mermaid statue. Well, that's no fun. I mean, technically, we all know it represents the Little Mermaid, but it's not a decoration that's specific to it. Now, what is nice, though, about getting this decoration, I have a few of them, but if you guys don't have it, this one is definitely really cool to put into your kingdom. What's great about it, though, even if you have got it multiple times, actually, is that it is actually worth something in the elixir shop. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Conjuring Cauldron, and we'll take a look. So obviously the highest ones are the Ramen Concession, Lifson's Horn Stand, CDA Monument, Mickey's Waffles Concession, the Cotton Candy Stand, Captain Hook Hat Stand, Peter Pan, Wooden Sword. So there's quite a few concession stands there, guys, that I've left in there at the moment. Now, I don't have like a whole bunch of them. So basically, I try and keep one in storage of everything. But again, if I have it out in my kingdom, sometimes I don't. So for example, Minnie's tea table, I already have at least one in my kingdom. So I would be okay with trading that in. So you know what? We can trade in just a tiny bit here. Now, anyways, the mermaid statue, I think, is like 75, if I'm not mistaken. Take a look here. Keep scrolling. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's 150, so it's it's basically, it's double what I thought. So yeah, pretty insane. Yes, 9 minutes to go. Woohoo! Aiden! Oh my goodness. So Aiden is the first one today to use Super Chat. And a special happy birthday to Aiden. Thank you so much. That's awesome. And again, happy birthday. I'd love to know how old you're turning, but I know you probably want to keep that to yourself. But remember, at a certain point, we start going backwards in age. So just remember that. But I know when we're young, we obviously like to get older so we can sort of get more joys and pleasures out of life. That is for sure. Again, Aiden, if you have a voice impression that you would like me to do, you can let me know in the chat. It might be a little bit difficult to see sometimes, but yeah, special happy birthday to Aiden. Yay! I would sing for you, but I think that would be a bad idea. I think that would be a really bad idea. Maybe I could say happy birthday in a character's voice. How about we do Stitch? Because I know that a lot of you guys like my Stitch impression. So, happy birthday, Aiden. Lol. Happy birthday. Okay, so there we go. Actually, let's go ahead and just do this. I mean, it's only 1200 magic. I can afford it at this point. Just checking here if Aiden had any special requests. I don't see anything though, but yeah. So we're less than 10 minutes, guys, now, which is pretty amazing. I'm actually I feel like super ready for this. My kingdom is big. My characters are ready. The levels are high. My happiness is high. Basically, there's nothing right now that is holding me back. I mean, I've got the gems right now and everything to sort of get the characters I want. So I feel like I'm totally ready. The only thing that I don't have totally set at the moment, but this is one thing I'm going to wait a little bit on because I know it's until I at least bring in Sina, is going to be leaving a little spot of land for the attractions and stuff. I don't really have any room without taking things away. So yeah, not totally sure what I'm going to take out, but I'm thinking I might take out some of the stuff in this section here. So like Gaston's Tavern, for example, I might take out the Nicelanders for now. I might take out the training camp for Mulan, or at least move it. The other ones I could take out, guys, that are like, again, more main storyline based. If you guys ended up getting those, the Barnstormer, I would say that can go away. It doesn't really have any use to us at the moment. Also, too, we can see Steamboat Willie really has no use. So basically this whole section of land here is ready to clear out. No characters are in it, and honestly, they don't really go to it. So I'm not really too worried. Mickey, Pete, and Minnie, they are not going to be going to it at all until they get obviously their classic Steamboat Willie costumes on, and I'm not going to put them on. So definitely not doing that. All right, so you know what? Again, I really want to use the gathering spell, but I can't. So annoying. So we've got 6 minutes. Oh my goodness, so excited. So excited. All right, let me know, guys, right now if you guys have any questions before the event officially starts, because it's going to be pretty intense once it does. Do you have any questions for me on how to sort of handle this event, or if you guys feel like, your kingdom's small and you're going to be struggling, if you guys want any tips at this point, now is the time to ask them, and I'll try and answer as many as I can here in the next few minutes. Yeah, again, Steamboat Willie Zamora can go away if we need to put an attraction in. I would just keep Minnie and Mickey. Well, Mickey obviously first and foremost in his pirate costume through this. Minnie, just keep her in whatever. You can keep her in her classic. Pete, just keep him in his classic. Just anything that sort of, you instead of putting it in those Steamboat Willie costumes, because that's where they're going to go. They're going to go to that attraction. So if you guys want that room, make sure that the characters aren't in those costumes, because such a pain. Now, the one thing I do like, though, about the Little Mermaid characters is a lot of them, they end up just being sort of swimming around in the park. Can't really find any at the moment. I think I sent them out on longer quests, so they kind of like disappear and reappear in certain areas, so I don't actually know where they all are, but it looks like a lot of them are sort of at the attractions and stuff at the moment. Obviously, Prince Eric, no, and obviously Scuttle is going to be the same. Like, they don't go in the water, but pretty much everybody else is capable of going in there, which is pretty great. Yeah, so I think now I've got some chests to find, actually. I should do that quickly first, but I will take a look here at the questions. Why do we want Mickey in the pirate costume? So the reason I recommend that is just for what attractions he goes into and stuff like that. Also, too, that is sort of what they recommend in terms of quests to be able to collect character tokens. Now, they might be able to collect them in other costumes as well, but it's always just recommended because that is the one thing that actually unlocks the limited time event for the new Kingdomers. So basically what ends up happening is that you've got your kingdom, your character sort of getting ready early on in the game, and then as soon as you're collected all of the tokens that you need for Mickey's pirate costume, that's when it unlocks the limited time events. So that basically means that you pretty much need to have him in that costume. So for me, that's just my precaution. I usually just put Mickey in that during events and stuff like that, just to be safe. I just don't want any confusion and stuff like that for things like this. So yeah. I did promise you guys I would show you if you guys were having any trouble getting the update here. So thank you for reminding me about that. If you go into options here, you just click customer care and it will take you to the page as long as you have your customer ID. And if you're not sure what that is, that actually shows up on the loading screen of the game. So when you close it and reopen it, you'll be able to see that ID number, and then basically you just put that in with your email address and stuff like that, and they will get back to you. And they're really good at getting back to you guys. Like, I've had problems before too, and they've answered like really, really quickly. Even when I first started my kingdom. So it doesn't matter what size of a kingdom you are, they are always really good at getting back to you on this sort of stuff. So again, if you guys need help, this is the place you go for that. Now, again, if there's like a whole bunch of people, for example, I know during the Wreck-It Ralph event, they had a whole group of people that actually couldn't like download the update for like over a week. And I think it was the Kindle people. And then they ended up giving them like a whole additional week to complete the limited time event. So they are good at compensating for that as well. Like if it's like a huge group of people. So just fair warning that, again, when they get back to you, if a lot of people are having that, you might get an extension on your event. So yeah, how do I get currency faster? So call me and ask me that question. So basically, it's going to kind of work almost the same way as collecting magic. You're going to send out the characters on the shorter quests. You're going to have to check your kingdom more often. That allows you to get currency right off the get-go pretty quickly, especially because Sina's not going to be that hard to collect for. And level her up, which is what we need to do to sort of get that storyline going. So very important that we do that right away. So let me just check here. If you want me to elaborate a little bit more on that, but that's basically the gist of it. It's like set your timers, collect the currency. There's going to be like probably tappers and stuff, hopefully. I didn't see what Aiden said before when I was checking. He didn't say anything about the voice. I did stitch his voice for him, though, because I didn't see anything. Just seeing here. Can you show me your land between the defeat of Zurg Space and Space Mountain? The land between defeat Zurg. Oh, yeah, this one right here. Actually, there is a little hidden chest. So there you go. There is the land for you right there. So that's sort of what I've done with it. There's not really a whole lot of stuff that fits perfectly. Ooh, 12 seconds. This is good, guys. Okay, we're going to go to the characters here. Up at the top, hopefully fast enough. Here we go. Has it started? It should have started. Nobody's coming out of the shadows. All right. Guess we have to wait for the calendar first. All right, so here is 500 magic for today. Too bad it wasn't 500 currency, but that's okay. And I got a streak reward of a silver chest. The event is here. Ah, this is so good. Super, super good. Oh, Aiden. Okay, now I'm seeing you right. Lilo's. Okay. Happy birthday, Aiden. All right, so there we go. Where's the event? No. It's not showing up, guys. All right, when this happens, and it has been known to happen, just restart your game here. Let's close it and reopen it, and hopefully it'll bring it to us. Otherwise, that will be super sad. Here we go. So this is a loading screen. Actually, I love it. It's super cool. It's definitely a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. Let's just put it that way. Does Nala and Simba go in the water? Nala does, I believe. There is a quest that they do go on for that. I don't have Nala in my kingdom, though, so I cannot show you actually at the moment. All right, here we go. Find the Way event has started. So it's 26 days and 2 hours. So Moana has arrived. Can you help her and her friends defend against the Kakamora? I say, yes, we can. So let's go ahead and click OK. And we've got some dialogue here on the way. So we'll start with that. Merlin! The curse may still lurk in the kingdom's darker corners, but I dare say we aren't the only ones who've noticed it. Why, I've heard tales of a people who cast off a similar darkness from their very own shores. And it seems that they have just found us. Welcome, a Voyager's mom. Welcome, Sina. So we have unlocked Sina. That was pretty easy to do. And GRAMMA TALA's bundle here. Whoa, I meant to do a screenshot, guys. Not do what I just did. I like to sort of keep those and post those either on Facebook or on my blog or whatever. That's why I'm doing screenshots for this right now. So here we go. GRAMMA TALA's bundle. We get the grilled pineapple stand with this. It is 60% better value to do it this way. So, yeah. I'm assuming we would be able to buy them on their own. Obviously, the parade bundle. Ooh, here we go. There's a parade bundle as well. So the storyteller's bundle is going to be GRAMMA TALA and the grilled pineapple stand, and that is going to be $5.49. And if you guys want the parade bundle, and I do recommend this because it is very helpful, you're going to be able to get obviously the parade float plus the shell hat stand as a bonus for $2.79. So that is very appealing. You can also purchase the lei of flowers for 60 gems. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm surprised there's not currency with this, but yeah. Ooh, the tides washed in new radiant chests. So let's go ahead here and check out some of these items. So here's the hook stand, so that's going to be found in there. That is going to be very useful for collecting currency. It is epic to get though, so it will be a bit more challenging. And you will have to spend gems only on this. There doesn't appear to be a bundle or anything yet that you can purchase with real money, so that is going to... Wait. Tasha, oh my god, all my characters collected her tokens. That's amazing! That's super good. Congrats. I do need the parade float. The parade float is a must. So here's the monster tapestry. Here is the palm tree bench. And obviously this is what the event currency looks like. So there we go. That is what you're going to be able to find in Radiant chests. If you guys want to see me open a Radiant chest, then obviously just let me know. Did Aiden leave? He may have done. Maybe he had something to do. I did his Lilo happy birthday impression, so hopefully he enjoyed that. And he got it from Stitch as well, so pretty fun there for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead here. And Mickey apparently has got some dialogue, but it's more from Merlin. We've seen friendly crustaceans and the not-so-friendly variety. And shiny though they may be, these new creatures definitely fall into the latter category. Go on, shoo them off. Post post haste. Sorry, I was like, what? I saw that and I was like, does that say toothpaste? Obviously, it doesn't say toothpaste. Get off my beach. Shoo away the island crabs. Why does it sound like Calypso has got something to do with this? Just throwing it out there. It just seems like something she would have her hands into. So where are they? Come on out. I won't hurt you much. There they are. So it's a tapper. Yay! Oh, this is good. This is really good. Now, the bonus thing about this, guys, is that you tap it and you click go, and it will take you right to where it is. Now, obviously, it's hiding behind an attraction. They are a little bit harder to see, but you know what? Again, you just have to be a little bit patient with them, and they will come out. So there we go. Woo! So every 2 hours, we are going to be able to tap these. So that is going to be very useful. Sina here. All right, let's take a look at what we need for her before we purchase GRAMMA TALA and do her dialogue. So here we've got the woven basket, and Lilo's house actually collects for it. So does Rolling Ride for Ham. So that, Ham is still out for 20 minutes? Really? Wow, I did not plan that very well. I didn't think he was going to be useful for Sina. So we'll collect from Lilo's house and actually see if we get it. Oh, we did. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Sweetness. So if you guys have Lilo's house, it's going to be super useful. Now, I did want to check out her other character token here, her ears hat. And it looks like Goofy is going to have to play the tuba. Now, that is a 4-hour quest. You can also collect it by getting GRAMMA TALA to weave a tail. So I'm going to send Goofy on that quest, like, right away. Get him going here. 4 hours. Ooh, I love it. I actually really like, they didn't use a solid color for this. They kind of made a bit of a pattern, which I actually really like. I think it's super cute. So Sina is going to be super easy to welcome. I should have her probably in a couple of hours along with the currency. So I'll be posting a video for that probably tonight. I do have some stuff that I need to do this afternoon, so I will be going out for a little bit, but I'll make sure I put together the video for it this evening. So I probably should get it in the next, we'll say 2 to 4 hours, depending on the currency and whether GRAMMA TALA actually drops it right away. But yeah, super useful. So I'm definitely going to send Ham, though, out on his quest. Even though the basket or whatever is collected, I know which quest it is now, so I will just be sending him out on that regardless. And then hopefully that'll sort of coordinate with the drop rate later. All right, and then again, the currency. Now, there are a lot of characters that are going to be useful for this. Now, again, the island crabs are going to be pretty important for this, so I'd recommend using them and collecting them every 2 hours. Set your timers if you can. If you miss like a group, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world, but just try and keep on them early on. That way you can collect lots of them. Now, all right, characters that can do it. Actually, there's a lot of 60-minute quests, so this is going to be one of those great ways for collecting currency, guys, is by doing this. So obviously we've got Goofy, Ham, Jessie, Mickey, Sarge, Woody, Bo Peep, Prince Charming. Mickey and Goofy can do quests together. Goofy on his own. Snow White, obviously because they're the secondary storyline, so those characters are going to be useful for that. It looks like Tinkerbell. So a lot of these characters are useful for you guys that are newer to the kingdom as well. So they haven't forgotten about you guys for collecting currency. So very, very useful. We've got Bullseye, Donald Duck, Drizella, Will Turner. Obviously, we're seeing a bit of a repeat here with some of the characters, but these are all the quests here. If you guys want to know all the quests, you guys can just go to this area and just, for example, like, you know, click Woody and then get him to go right away out to do something. So, yeah. Okay, we'll just send Woody off for 6 hours. That's fine. I don't mind as long as he's collecting stuff for me. Now, someone like Bullseye only has one quest, so his is going to be 4 hours, so I will send him out for that. Now, we will be looking, obviously, at people like, let's use Mickey here, who isn't going to be useful right now for much else. So I will send him out on the 60-minute quest. That way I can collect in an hour, and then that way it'll help me sort of get that currency going right away. Now, another thing that is going to help is the parade float. So the parade float bundle is here, as we looked at a few minutes ago. You guys can just go to the shop or click the little event screen at the bottom. But I will be purchasing it with gems. So let's just do that. That is also going to give us a chance to get Sina's ears hat, which is awesome and totally what we need right now. So there is 50 gems gone. There we go. Woohoo! You believe the next event is going to be Tarzan. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I don't want to do any predictions now. It is a little bit too early for that. The only one I want to talk about really is probably the tower challenge that's coming after this. But again, still a little bit early on that. Oh, for sure. I hope you get Doc tomorrow too, Daniel. For sure. Totally going to be useful. This is my first official event that I'm participating in. Tyler, that's crazy. That is awesome. So make sure you stay tuned for a lot of the videos because I will be sort of getting you through the event. So if you're kind of keeping up with me, means you're obviously going to complete the event. No problem. All right, so let's go ahead here and take off, let's say, Beauty and the Beast, which has no use to me right now, and assign the new parade float. So we're going to have to wait and see it here in just a second. It's not the first one to come out. So we've got Aladdin first. The second one is Lion King. The third one is Peter Pan. And the fourth one, here we go. There it is. It is out. The Moana parade float. Wow. What do you guys think of this? Is this awesome or what? Totally amazing. Yay! Oh my gosh, his eyes are so bugged out. Oh, I love it. I wasn't sure I was going to love it as much as I'm loving it right now, for sure. All right, let's get GRAMMA TALA in here so she can start being useful. So here we go. GRAMMA TALA is $5.49. And again, we looked at this just a few minutes ago, but her plus the grilled pineapple stand. And again, you can purchase her with 200 gems instead if you want. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that right now so we can start her dialogue. And we get to see her welcome screen. And it froze. Why did it freeze? She's like, it's all good. There she is. She's in the kingdom. Gosh, how she did her wave there reminded me of the penguins. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Hi. Okay, we'll get the dialogue. Why am I here? Ha! I'm the village crazy lady. Remember? Why shouldn't I be? Just give me a shore to stand by and a story to tell, and there I'll be. I feel like I'm sounding more like Calypso, which is not what I was practicing at all, so sorry about this. In fact, I think I know one that suits these shores just fine. Once upon a Tala. Send GRAMMA TALA to tell its story. So that is going to be 60 minutes long. So I think I will let you guys decide, though. I think we should continue with her dialogue, but we can wait and see. Gosh, I was not happy with how I did her dialogue, though. I think I did too many dialogues at the beginning. So yeah, let's do the 60-minute, I think. And the village crazy lady. What is she doing? I think she's dancing. I'm not quite sure, but let's use some of these gems here so we can get the dialogue. You see, time can be like a river, flowing from the mountains of the past down into the future, in the sea. But we all know that a river, like all water, is mischievous. So if it finds a nice place to flow in a whirlpool every now and then, or even back in on itself, well, who's to say it can't? And to those who would ask, what does that story have to do with anything? I'd say, I don't have to tell you. That was a lot of dialogue. Quest complete. Once upon a Tala. I love that quest name. That's amazing. Just listen and think about it. Or don't. Either way is fine with me. Amazing. She's awesome. Oh my gosh, Mama Odie's there too. They're hanging out together. Mama Odie and Grandma Tala. They would have so much fun together, guys. Like, literally would be amazing. Oh, so good. I was hoping that we were going to do the tale and stuff. That's sort of what I was listening to over and over again, and I feel like I could do that. But then now they've confused me with some of the other stuff. I'm like, yeah, no. I have a little bit more work to do on her, apparently. Yeah, so basically, let's take a look at Grandma Tala's token. So we need 5 of the flowers there, which we've got. So the Stingray Tapestry, that is going to be the other possible drop in the parade float. Tinkerbell is going to be useful, so she will be out on that now. So that's a 6-hour quest, so that's going to take a bit of time, but it does allow Tinkerbell to collect some currency, which is good. Now, it isn't the 2-hour one, which will collect more currency, so we'll sort of have to wait on that, but that's not the end of the world. Now, the other character token is her ears hat, and actually, it is pretty cool. It's like not that exciting, but it is definitely very cool. So the only person that actually can collect that is Sina. So, at the moment anyways, so it looks like we're going to be waiting a little bit unless we want to open a radiant chest. So who is feeling like we should do a radiant chest here? I'm thinking we should. Not totally sure. I wasted my gems like it is nothing. Well, okay, to be fair, I do have 1,000 gems to spend on this event. So I thought, why not use it on dialogue, since that's like probably one of my favorite things. So, yeah. Maui is the second character, not Chief Tui. Oh my gosh. They did change the order. Who pointed this out here? Tasha, was this you? Tasha, yeah, Steffi Gameloft tricked us. Okay, I will open that radiant chest here in a second. But what? I thought it was a little weird that he was going to be the second character, but I thought it was going to make the dialogue pretty fun. I mean, this lineup makes more sense now, but what? They did trick us. Disney Magic Kingdoms was the one. Okay, I posted a video, guys, and it had this screen, but it was different. I don't think I have it on my iPad. Let's see if it's available really quickly here. Okay, so this is huge. We got played. Why would they do that? I think there must be some sort of mistake here. It doesn't make any sense at all. All right, here is the image. I'm just going to send it to my iPad here so we can see it. So we've got the 2 different screens at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the game and I'm going to screenshot this one. And we'll go back into photos here. So we're going to take a look at the 2 images. So this is the one that Disney Magic Kingdoms posted on their Facebook page. Tasha, you are amazing for showing me this. I'd have no idea what is going on here. Pua is also the 3rd character, not the 4th. Okay, so anyways, this is blowing my mind. Okay. Guys, okay, one mess up at a time here. So Sina's the same, Grandma Tala's the same, Hey Hey's the same, Moana's the same. This is where it gets messed up. Maui is the second character, then Chief Tui, and then Pua. So they switch it around, and this is from the game screen right now, that Chief Tui is the second character in 24 hours. Oh, guys, that means I get to do a live stream tomorrow. Yes! So I will be doing a live stream tomorrow as well. That's amazing. Okay, so you guys get to see me tomorrow as well. Super cool. Because I will be doing it about, again, a half an hour before, and we'll talk about the progress and everything. And then, yeah, Pua is going to be in 8 days, and then Maui's going to be in just over 2 weeks. This is blowing my mind that 2 characters have changed, Chief Tui and Pua. And I guess I hadn't opened that screen yet, so I didn't notice. But you guys are smart. Thank you for showing us all this, and I feel tricked. I feel played. Who is upset about this? I mean, it doesn't affect us really that much at this point, but I think in our minds, we had an idea of the storyline and how it was going to go, or at least for me, like I was kind of like all prepared to talk about how this was going to go and stuff, but I feel like it's changed now. They did it to get us worked up and pumped. Yeah, but it's not April Fool's anymore. They did the April Fool's joke with the chess. It's not April Fool's anymore. That's only on April 1st. And most people are done with it by noon. I believe a lot of places, they don't pull stunts after noon. Like, it just, at least where I'm from, we don't do that. You have all morning until noon to pull it off. And then after noon, like, if you try doing something like that, it's like we just shake our heads and like, no, you're just being ridiculous now. So, yeah, we got played. I'm not sure if this is a mistake. It's okay. Let's look at it this way. It could be a mistake, guys. Maybe there's been some sort of oversight or something. I mean, this isn't a leak either. That was an image straight from Disney Magic Kingdom's Facebook page. So, unless they changed the post or something on us, but I posted it in my blog, so right after it. Desolate, congratulations on welcoming Sina. That's amazing. Super awesome. Okay. Well, I guess we'll move on from that. I will open that Radiant chest, though. Sorry about that, guys. I got a little distracted because that was pretty big news. Well... Yeah, I know. The event goals say that I welcome Maui, but I didn't. That was like literally what they posted on Facebook. So I just took that image. All right, so let's open one here with 25 gems. Bye, gems. You're going to be all used up. And I still have legendary chests to open too. Gosh, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get all the characters I want with the gems. Ooh, currency. Sina's ears hat. Oh, crazy. Okay. And Sina's ears hat again. We've actually got 4 of her ears hats now and 2 of the baskets. So does that mean we're like ready to level her up? Oh, and I can't open another one for like 20 hours. I didn't get the concession stand, which would have been useful, but we'll see if there's any to buy. There should be one to buy here. Yep, so we can actually purchase 2 of them. So I got to find a spot for those in my kingdom in a minute. But we'll take a look quickly first here. If you guys did open, though, a Radiant chest, let me know in the comments below. They should be giving us one free in the calendar reward. Obviously, it's not going to be tomorrow's, but it could be something over the Easter weekend or Easter Monday. I could see them giving us a free one there for sure. So don't hold your breath on it, but I would definitely say keep an extra eye out and check your kingdom every day for sure to make sure that you can get that. So yeah, let's take a look here. Welcome a Voyager's mom. So that's welcome Sina. Then we're going to be welcoming a village chief, which is Chief Tui. Then it's a taste of Montanui. So build a homecoming celebration. After that, it is welcome a pet pig, which is Pua. Then land ho, build Moana's boat. And apparently there's going to be a quest, guys, where the ocean actually interacts with Moana. I'm guessing it's going to like do something really cool with her hair or something like that. So I'm really excited to see that quest a little bit later. Welcome a demigod. You're welcome. So Maui. Then it's going to be sounds like Hack Aurora. Sort of Kakamora, I guess. Build another Kakamora boat. Wow, there's going to be a lot of Kakamora stuff in here. Welcome a Voyager, and then welcome a Comfy Voyager. So we'll take a look at the Comfy Cozy costume as well. I should take a look, though, because I got the stuff for Sina now. So I can start this process. It's going to be 6 minutes, so I can keep going with this. So there we go. Sina is going to be coming into the kingdom already. What? What? This is crazy. This is crazy. I was not expecting to get her that quickly and have enough currency even with the chest, but I'm definitely very happy with that. Now, again, I need to put the grilled pineapple stand, the shell hat stand. I think I have the lay of flowers already out. So let's see here what I can take away from my kingdom that I don't mind taking out. I think I said I was going to do this area here. So let's do Gaston's Tavern. We'll put that away. This will too be a really good, I'll leave that there for now. A really good spot, guys, to show you the stuff. So it's a nice big open section of land. So there's 60 gems for that and 60 gems for that. Now, again, I think I have the Lay of Flowers somewhere. Maybe not. I don't know. Do you guys think I should buy that as well? Should I buy the Lay of Flowers? I don't know. Yeah, now I have less than 900 gems. I see that. Why is it 6 minutes instead of 6 seconds? It's because it's actually welcoming a character. So welcoming a character is a lot longer than obviously leveling them up to a level 2. So yeah, I think we're going to be able to actually get her pretty quickly to a 2. I don't know if we'll be able to do it right away because I don't think I've got the currency for it anyways. But yeah. All right, so let's take a look here at the 2. You guys can let me know about the Lay's concession. I haven't shown you guys the battlegrounds either. Okay, so Jack is reminding me to do that, so I will definitely do it. All right, so here we go. The grilled pineapple stand is right here. What do you guys think of that one? And then obviously here is the shell hat stand. I really like that one. I want one of the kids to come over and actually just put one on its head. Yeah. So you guys do think I should buy the Lay of Flowers to get more currency? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I need it. And I don't know if I actually have one. Maybe in storage. I should probably check this first before I go purchasing a concession stand that I already have. I don't think so. I think it would have been in this area here, but we'll keep looking. No, the scrump. Nope, I don't have it. So that's a new one. So not sure. But anyways, those are the 2 concession stands there. I don't have any of the decorations just yet, but we'll sort of have to wait on that one. Now, Sina is coming in still, so she's going to be just a few more minutes. Crazy! I was not expecting this to happen right now. Do you wake up in the middle of the night to be able to complete the event? I do set my timers. Obviously, I don't wake up for every single one, and I do have a life too outside of the kingdom. So obviously, I'm not like super perfect with everything, but I definitely try, especially at the beginning or when I'm collecting for a character. Definitely, like if I'm working really hard, then to again collect for somebody, I will wake up in the middle of the night for sure. If your game keeps cutting out, make sure that your actual device is up to date. I know a lot of, again, different platforms and stuff like that, they require certain software update. Also, too, you have to be careful if your devices are getting a bit on the older side of things. Like if they're like a Gen 3 iPhone or something, like they're probably not going to be able to support the game probably as well, or even at all at this point. So yeah. Oh, you just welcomed Dumbo. Oh, I'd love to see that welcome screen. I actually I don't know if I've seen that one yet. Yeah. 17,800 magic. That's actually not too bad. Actually, I'm at 1.8 right now. I did want to show you guys, though, my progress. Do I have time here? Yeah, I've got a couple seconds here to show you quickly. You won't believe it. She's ready. She is ready. Wendy Darling is ready to come into my kingdom. So if I get a little bit ahead in the event or it's kind of slow at one point, I may decide to spend 300 magic to bring her in. It's too early for me to do that right now, though. I will not do that. But that being said, it might be something that I do a little bit later on. You got Maui's hook concession stand in a radiant chest. That's crazy. I want to take a look at that again. Was that the one that was in there? Oh, yeah, it was. It was the top one, the hook stand. I just totally blanked there. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's going to help with a lot with currency. Like a super lot. All right, Sina should be ready now. A voice impression request. Yeah, sure. You guys can make requests. Again, sometimes just with a lot of the comments and stuff like that, I can't see them all, but I try and keep track as much as I can on, obviously, the chat. Again, as I've said, if you guys want to use Super Chat, that kind of guarantees you guys to get to choose a voice impression, and if there's something specific you want me to say. So, yeah. Let's go ahead here and bring in Sina, though, because I'm not seeing the request just yet, so I'll keep an eye here. But we got to keep moving on with the event. It's the most important thing right now. Sina! That would be a good place for a new coconut grove once we clear it. Quest complete. Welcome a voyager's mom. Moana was right. This island does look fertile. And we got 50 currency. Yes. And dialogue. Our people may have voyaged from Montanui, but everywhere we go, we like to bring a little bit of our home along with us. So, whenever we find a new island, Tui and our daughter explore the seas around it, while I scout out the land. I think she's going to have that as her quest, scout out the land. Then, if it's safe and well located enough, we start a settlement, and I've got a good feeling about this place. Good to know. She's here to stay. Know the way. Send Sina to investigate the kingdom. There we go. So that is a 2-hour quest. She can also go out for 4 hours and get Mama Odie. Wow. Grandma Tala. Gosh, I'm going to get confused with those two, aren't I? Totally crazy. Totally crazy. So we definitely have to send her out on that. Now there she is doing that quest. Now the reason why we want to do this quest though is because it is a kingdom quest. So there are going to be obviously the side quest and the kingdom quest. So if we look here, Grandma Tala had her quest that I did when I brought her into the kingdom and I used the gems. I should have showed you. She actually, that counts as a side quest. So it is not, again, it'll say event quest or kingdom quest. Kingdom quest is usually when it's part of the main storyline, so I should make that clear. But event quest is basically the same thing as a kingdom quest. It pushes things along. So again, those are the ones you want to make sure that you do first. Also, two, that's going to help me to unlock Maui. So, or not Maui, because it's not Maui anymore, who's the second character, because they tricked us. No, not cool. Not cool. But it is going to be Chief Tui. So he's the one that we're going to be working on to unlock. That's going to be super confusing now, because I had it in my mind that we were getting that. So I do have California Screaming. California Screaming's right here in the kingdom. You actually need to unlock California Screaming, and that sort of helps you to unlock Mickey's pirate costume, and that way you can actually start the event. So basically, I wouldn't be doing the event if I didn't have California Screaming, just so you guys know, especially if you're newer players for sure. I'm waiting for event currency. I have everything to welcome her. Yeah, that is a little bit of a problem. That's why I definitely would recommend trying to open the radiant chest with your gems, just to get yourself started if you want. Like, that's sort of just how I feel about it. But again, you don't have to. Otherwise, you might just have to wait just a little bit on that. Also, to make sure that you tap, obviously, your little island crabs, because those are going to help out with currency as well. So that's one of the reasons why you also want to tap them. So, all right, there we go. That's looking pretty good so far. Now, obviously, the only thing I haven't put in is the Lay of Flowers, but maybe I'll think about that. Now, the leaderboard event, that should be probably starting tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, or the next day, but I'm thinking it should be tomorrow. So we're going to probably be competing for possibly that Kakamora Gold Trophy stand or decoration, not stand, I guess decoration, that we'll be able to put into our kingdom if we come in the top group. So that is sort of what I'm hoping to get from that. So basically, we're going to be welcoming Moana and friends, fending off the Kakamoras, and making sure that we act quickly to do this, because as I've said, and as you can see, there's a countdown. We've only got 26 days to be able to do this, so pretty important that we get on that right away. I can't believe that we are 30 minutes into the event. It is actually crazy. Do a Maui impression. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I've been working on the chee-hoo. Okay, there we go. That's all I'm doing for Maui for now. Winnie the Pooh. Oh, my Winnie the Pooh's so horrible. I wish it was really good, but it's not. Would you like some honey? I know, Winnie the Pooh is one of those ones I wish I could do, because if I could do Winnie the Pooh, I could also do the Cheshire Cat, but they're not great. They're okay. Like, I definitely have worse impressions, but still. Yeah, pretty insane. So hopefully you have enjoyed those. Obviously, my favorite, though, still probably is, like, my Stitch or Lilo or Mickey Mouse, Minnie, like a lot of the classics I really like to do. Even Donald's not too bad at this point. You caved, okay, with love, Cindy said, caved and bought a radiant chest to try to get the ears hat, but instead I got Maui's hook stand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Congratulations. I wish I had gotten that. I mean, I'm not disappointed I got, obviously, the stuff for Sina, but still. So the big thing is going to be obviously the hibiscus flower. I'm just going to call them flowers, but basically tapping the island crabs to get more of the flower. And then that way we can level her up, because again, it's going to be currency at this point and that. Now, I'm not overly worried. I've still got some time to do this, but I'm going to be working on leveling up Sina quite a bit over the next 24 hours if I can. I will use as much currency as I have to, as many of those flowers I can collect I will do, because I know that even when we get Chief Tui available, so tomorrow when I do my live stream for that, we'll sort of be able to sort of talk about how to get him and stuff. I'll see if there's any spoilers, but if you guys do find any spoilers, you can send it to my email address, and I will post it on the channel for everybody. You can also tag me on Instagram if there's anything on there that you would like me to see. I try and check that relatively frequently. So how expensive will Hey Hey be in real money? So it's going to be probably a little bit more than GRAMMA TALA, but it just depends on what Hey Hey actually comes with. It depends on where you are, too, in the world. Don't we have the flower for Lilo and Stitch, too? We had a flower for Lilo and Stitch, but it was a little bit different. My characters are maxed out, but I believe it was a white flower. Moana's flowers, or the Moana event flower, is pink, so it's a little bit different from what I remember for that. How to do super chat. Okay, so Super Chat is located, if you know, when you guys go to actually type in the chat section, down below it there's a little emoji face, and there is the $sign. The $sign is how you guys access Super Chat, and that helps show your support for Disney Girl, and that's what it says right underneath it. So that's how you use Super Chat, and you just click it and follow the steps from there. So yeah, pretty great. I love it. Let's take a look here. I started the event with 13,000 currency? What? That's crazy. What is your hey hey impression? I don't really know. It's basically just gonna be tapping. I'm not really quite sure what he can do besides his big scream, but I feel like I need to be in the car for that or something, because I feel like practicing it in like my unit where I live. I don't know. They might kick me out. Shh. Probably not one of the quieter voices for sure. Mind you, the Maui one that I did was pretty insane. Ah, thank you so much, Brendan Werrick. Hopefully I'm saying your last name right, but Brendan, thank you so much for using Super Chat. Yay! So you get to choose a voice impression of your choice. Obviously, putting it in the Super Chat's obviously a little bit easier in case the messages get drowned, but I think right now it's sort of leveled out a little bit. So yeah. My event came early because it came yesterday. What? That's crazy. That's awesome though. Let's see here. Can you show the event board? Sure, this one here. So the event board has changed from this. Do you have any tips and tricks? Oh, from the Netherlands. Wow. Yeah, so I do have tips and tricks. Basically, a lot of that has been talked about already. But basically, just check your game more frequently at the beginning and stuff like that. I'd say set your timer for every 2 hours. Send your characters out on shorter quests. That'll help you get sort of a head start on currency. Obviously, buying the concession stands and stuff like that are going to be very helpful. Opening a radiant chest will be helpful as well. So yeah. That is going to be very useful for currency, and that will help sort of push things along. You don't need to use gems to push the storyline along. That should sort of just gradually do its own thing. I only like sometimes do that just for the dialogue for you guys, but other than that, it's not really meant to push things along too much. Okay, so guys, I basically have to wrap it up today. I am in a little bit of a hurry. I actually have to head out somewhere, but I will be back on tomorrow. I believe, what would it be, I guess, 10:30 again tomorrow, because Chief Tui will be unlocked. So I will be posting a video later on, probably tonight, to give you my progress now that I got Sina into the kingdom, which I was not expecting. But hopefully I'll be able to also maybe level up GRAMMA TALA. We'll see what happens there. But we'll have to wait and see. If you guys have any more questions, though, you can ask me them in the comments below. You can also ask me again tomorrow, so hopefully you guys can make it for that. And if you guys have enjoyed this live stream, make sure to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell for post notifications to find out when I'm going to be posting lots more Disney videos, especially Disney Magic Kingdoms, because it's kind of my favorite. All right, so thanks guys for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh wait, Kua has to say bye. Bye.